All right, what is widely seen as congressional inaction does not sit well with a lot of people, including some members of Congress. Representative Jeb Hensarling of Texas joins us now from Washington. He wants President Bush to call Congress back to work to vote, strictly, flat out vote on oil drilling. Is that correct, Congressman?
Well, what we've really done is a number of Republicans are asking Speaker Pelosi to call us back into special session and pass comprehensive energy legislation. It's not just drilling, it's conservation, it's renewables, it's alternatives, it's high efficiency, but yes, it also includes drilling on 85% of our offshore resources, which Congress has made illegal to develop, and 75% of our onshore resources. We have decades and decades of American energy that we could produce now, but Congress has made it illegal. We're asking for a vote.
Yeah, I understand all of that. I just want your response to something that Democrats have said on this program consistently. Why don't the oil companies go and drill for oil on the land that is already leased to them, that is already open for drilling? Why aren't they drilling? Could you answer that one for us?
Well, I guess why they don't lease in my backyard, because they don't think that there's oil there. I'm not a geologist, a petroleum geologist, but what I know is, number one, they have worked a number of these leases, but more importantly, half of our proven reserves are in the Arctic section of Alaska that Congress has made it illegal to develop. We have decades and decades of petroleum and natural gas proven reserves offshore that they want to drill, and Congress won't let them. Instead, Congress wants them to drill in areas where they don't believe there's any oil. That doesn't make any sense.
I called a contact of mine at the White House a couple of days ago, and I said, what do you think of this idea that the President calls Congress back for an emergency session to get a vote on drilling? And my contact, speaking on background, said, that's not what the Republicans want. That's not what the President wants. They want the Democrats to have to go back for the entire month of August, go back to their constituents, have their feet held to the fire, be held accountable for the lack of a vote and the no drilling. So that the White House really wants to play the political issue on this, and you're probably not going to get your special session of Congress.
Well, I don't know who your source is and the validity of what they say. We're not about playing politics. We're here to relieve the pain of people who are having to make a decision when they go to the convenience store. Do I buy a gallon of gas or do I buy a gallon of milk? We're here to try to put in a long-term energy solution that does include drilling, but it's not just drilling. And all we're asking for is, in the greatest deliberative body in the history of mankind, is that the Speaker of the House allow us to have a vote on the American Energy Act, but she won't. I don't know what they believe in the salons of San Francisco, where she's from, but in the small businesses and coffee shops of East Texas, people are in pain and they need some help, and just signaling that we would begin production would help bring down the futures price and help the people in my district and all across America.
Congressman Jeb Hensarling, Texas, thanks for joining us, sir. We appreciate you being with us.